On this video, I can finally tell you what I'm up to and what's next for the Old Guy Network.
This is the Old Guy Network.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Old Guy Network. I'm the Old Guy, the OG, and it's nice to have you here in the trailer hood. Well, a few weeks ago I said I had an announcement coming up in a few weeks, and well, here it is. I can tell you a little bit about what I want to do and where I want to see the channel go, and I can tell you most of it anyway. I'm going to be 61 years old in just a few days. That's right, and I've been in Maine most of my life. I got nothing but nice things to say about the state, except for the weather. I've had enough with arthritis and other ailments that I have. I just can't take the cold weather anymore. And like, most people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, or whatever, yeah, you have enough and you want to go someplace warm. A lot of people will migrate instantly to Florida. Maybe that might be an option. That was something I thought about a few years ago, but didn't do it. But I thought I'd come up with a clever idea, a clever way to figure out where I'm going to live next. And I haven't decided. So what I have decided is to sell everything that I own. Yeah, everything. Buy an RV. Drive around the country aimlessly trying to find a new place to live. And the whole thing would be documented, of course, on YouTube. Take the channel all over the country. That's what I want to do. And one of the things that has been stopping me from doing this is I had to figure out a way that I could get somebody else involved. I have actually talked to some investment people briefly talked to them anyway, who seemed interested in funding this enterprise, but I've decided that I want to do it solely on my own because I want to be able to control whatever it is I'm doing, whether it's right or wrong or good or bad. I want to be the one that either is the blame for something not going right, or I'm the one who reaps the rewards. I don't want to have somebody tell me, you can't say this, you can't do this, you can't, I have enough of that on YouTube anyway. So what I want to do is try to fund this myself. And the best way for you to help me on this, if you want to help, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. That's what helps the most, believe it or not. You don't have to spend anything, just no money at all. Just subscribe to the channel. I'm up to almost 4,000 subscribers now. That's got to be much, much higher for me to do what it is I'm doing. So what I've come up with is I'm talking to 2 different charities, and I can't really say who they are yet because we don't have a solid deal, but things look really good with one of them at least. And the whole idea is to take Old Guy Trivia on the road for a charity to help raise money for that charity. And it's a good one, too. It's one that's very close to my heart, but I'll wait and I'll divulge that later on. But take that charity and travel all over the country. And first we'll be traveling in the state of Maine because it's a Maine-based charity right now. But they have a larger organization that hopefully will be able to go around the country, do some Old Guy Trivia, raise some money for them, and try to get me closer to finding a new home. Wouldn't that be nice? That's one of the things we're doing. The other thing is merchandise. You got to have merchandise, right? Especially if you're going to do something like this. And I've asked 3 artists. One of them has actually been to art school and done all that stuff and is very, very talented. I've asked him and 2 others to come up with a design for a t-shirt. None of them have done it yet. That's the problem when you ask friends to do this, because they kind of put things on the back burner. Everybody's busy. They got things to do. Nobody has stepped up yet. So I guess my next move is going to be going on something like Fiverr and just buying a t-shirt logo that I've got. It's in my head, but I got to get it on t-shirts. I'll have that, coffee mugs and things like that you can help out. If you want to get some merchandise and help out the channel and help me find a new home, that would be just awesome. But the main thing is subscribe to the channel. Please share the videos with your social media type things like Facebook, Instagrams, and the graham crackers, whatever the hell it's called. And like the videos, hit that like button on there, and subscribe to the channel. That's the most important thing. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos. But that's pretty much it, what I'm geared to do right now. Now, I mentioned a few weeks ago that I'm no longer working at the restaurant I had been working at for 2.5 years. This is all part of this. That was a job that I really had to get away from, not because of any fault of any one person or because it was a bad work environment. It wasn't. It was a really nice place to work. A lot of great people there. It's that in my advanced years, and I know some people think I'm not that old, but 61. And for me, I've lived a lot of life. So it's more like 80 for some people compared to some people. But physically it was very challenging, and I just want to do my videos. I want to do the YouTube channel. That's what I'm meant to do. I really believe that. And as I travel throughout the country, I'll have a small staff with me, and that's the plan anyway. And we'll be able to do interviews with business owners, small town people, big town people. I'm not ruling out the cities, but probably going to end up someplace that's much more low key than some of the larger cities. Not going to go all the way to the West Coast. I'm not going to go to California, or I can't even see myself going anywhere near there. But who knows? When we get on the road and get traveling around and talking to different people and doing different events, I do plan on taking the Corvette with me. Because what's more fun than an old guy in a Corvette traveling around the country aimlessly looking for a new home? I think it'll be a riot. So that's it. This is a quick video just explaining what I'm going to do. And if anybody says, nah, he'll probably never do this, that person doesn't know me very well, because one day I got off the couch and said, hey, I'm going to start a pizza place. And I did it. Another time I said, I'd like to own a bar. Wasn't happy in my current profession, and I did it. I had a computer shop. I did it with the help of some very good people, especially my parents. The computer shop was a wonderful experience. I had the physical shop for 10 years. I had a computer business for 20 years. And it all started because my dad had an old pickup truck that said, hey, you want this pickup? And I sold it and started a business. So I am going to do this. And I'd like to have your help. Again, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, and we'll have merch available too if you want to help out that way. And as always, I'm getting all choked up here. I have my coffee page. You can support me on my coffee page if you'd like. You just go there, a couple of bucks. It's enough to buy a cup of coffee, and it really does help the channel. So that's it for the old guy. We'll have, I got some more stuff planned. Dolores is actually coming back. You saw her on the last video. She's going to come back. We're going to do some more stuff. We've been talking about some of the stuff we can do on the channel. And, I look forward to that. And I'm sure you do too. So for the Old Guy Network, I'm right here in the trailer hood. And I'm having a ball. I'm the old G. And I'm out. Thank you.